Have you ever noticed your dear one drifting into longer, peaceful naps or quietly shrinking away from the world, almost as if they're preparing for one final, tender goodbye? Sometimes, those subtle, unspoken changes can speak volumes about where they might be on their life's final journey. In the next few minutes, we're going to explore 8 significant signs that an elderly person may be entering the last year of their beautiful, yet fleeting, chapter of life. Stay with us until the end. Each observation holds tiny, vital details that could help you honor their wishes, support their comfort, and gently prepare for the inevitable transition. Changes in our loved ones often occur not with dramatic announcements, but rather through subtle signs woven into everyday life. While each person's journey is uniquely their own, being aware of these indicators can empower us to provide meaningful care and affectionate support. Today we're diving into a topic that, though challenging, is essential for anyone caring for an elderly family member. Remember, this isn't about instilling fear, it's about understanding the natural signals the body sends us. Let's discover these 8 signs together. Sign 1. Excessive fatigue and increased sleep patterns. The first sign is a marked increase in fatigue and longer, deeper sleep. As we age, rest becomes essential, but what if your loved one begins sleeping more than their usual routine suggests? You might notice they drift into dozing states throughout the day, their eyes growing heavy even during conversations. This isn't mere tiredness from an old day. It can be the body's natural response as it starts to conserve energy while its systems begin to quiet down. Research has shown that in the final stages of life, people often experience a significant decline in energy levels. Their need for sleep isn't just about resting, it's as if their body is slowly preparing for its ultimate, gentle cessation. When you see these changes, take time to cherish moments of calm together, knowing that sometimes silence carries the deepest meaning. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Sign 2. Loss of appetite and digestive changes. Our next sign centers around changes in appetite and digestion. Have you ever set the table, only to find that your loved one isn't as interested in eating their favorite meal? As the body begins to slow down, its need for food diminishes. This loss of appetite can come with shifts in digestion. Think of a once hearty appetite replaced by an uncharacteristic aversion to food. The metabolism gradually adapts to a reduced need for calories, and what remains may be enough just to sustain life rather than fuel it. Some might experience discomfort with swallowing or notice changes like constipation or nausea. These signs are not punishments but natural signals that their physiology is transitioning. It's a gentle reminder that sometimes nourishment is less about quantity and more about the quiet energy that remains. Sign 3. Withdrawal from social interactions. Another poignant sign is social withdrawal. Remember the times when your loved one animatedly shared stories or sparked laughter in a room full of family. In the last year of life, you might notice these conversations become increasingly sparse. They may prefer solitude, seeking comfort in quiet reflection rather than bustling gatherings. This withdrawal is often accompanied by a sense of resignation, a gentle drifting back into their own cherished memories from years past. It isn't a sign of neglect or disinterest. Rather, it can be a way of conserving emotional energy and coming to terms with the journey ahead. It's natural for seniors to find solace in the familiar past as they face an uncertain future. This quiet turn inward provides a precious space for reflection and tender memories, reminding us that sometimes the most profound conversations are whispered between the heart and soul. Sign 4. Cognitive shifts and moments of confusion. The fourth sign to watch for involves subtle shifts in cognition, those little moments of confusion or memory lapses that may become more frequent. Imagine a scenario where your loved one occasionally struggles to identify familiar faces or even the names of cherished places from their past. These moments may be fleeting, yet they carry weight. They might become disoriented in time or space, or even experience brief periods of hallucination or vivid dreams that aren't rooted in present reality. It's important to understand that such cognitive changes are not solely a sign of dementia. Rather, they can be indicative of the brain receiving less oxygen or energy as the body winds down. Embracing patience and speaking in gentle, reassuring tones can be incredibly comforting during these moments. By listening attentively and offering clear, kind reminders, you create a space of safety and comfort amid the cognitive haze. Sign 5. Decline in physical strength and mobility. Next, let's talk about the decline in physical strength and mobility, a transformation that many may notice over time. You might observe that everyday tasks, once performed with ease, now require more effort. Activities such as getting up from a chair, walking to the kitchen, or even simple gestures like reaching for a book can become labored. Muscle weakness sets in gradually, and what was once vibrant movement fades into cautious steps and careful balance. This isn't simply an inevitable part of aging, it's a clear indicator that the body is slowly surrendering control to time. By recognizing these changes, families can arrange for adapted environments, be it through supportive seating, softer lighting, or even the introduction of gentle physical therapy, to ensure comfort and safety. It's about honoring their independence just as much as it is about providing the support they now need. Sign 6. Shifting vital signs. Another subtle but significant sign lies deep within the body's internal rhythms, in the shifting of vital signs. With a careful watch, you might begin to notice changes such as a drop in blood pressure, a slower heart rate, or even a slight reduction in body temperature. These physical signals are the quiet notes of the heart's final symphony. When the body's internal systems start to downshift, it reflects the natural process of conserving energy and prioritizing comfort in its final days. While these changes may appear in clinical terms, for those of us at home, they manifest as a gentle reminder that every heartbeat is a precious, fleeting gift. Maintaining a close dialogue with healthcare professionals during these changes is essential, ensuring that everyone involved is prepared and that the measures taken are purely in the interest of comfort and dignity. These physiological cues, although daunting to acknowledge, allow us to provide the compassionate care our loved ones deserve. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Sign 7. Changes in personal hygiene and self-care. The seventh sign that sometimes goes unnoticed until it speaks loudly in its own way is the shift in personal hygiene and self-care routines. It's not uncommon for someone nearing the end of life to gradually let go of the daily rituals that once defined their well-being. Perhaps they no longer bother with the elaborate grooming habits or the meticulous care they once enjoyed. For them, these routines may feel like tasks too cumbersome to continue. Rather than a sign of neglect, this change often indicates a peaceful surrender to the body's natural decline. It's a silent declaration that physical maintenance has been replaced by an inner focus on rest and reflection. For family members or caregivers, this is an opportunity to gently step in with compassionate assistance, ensuring comfort while always preserving the dignity and independence your loved one has always cherished. Sign 8. Heightened emotional shifts and resignation. Finally, the eighth sign involves noticeable changes in emotional expression. You might begin to see your loved one experience fleeting moments of heightened anxiety, deep-seated sadness, or sometimes even surprising bursts of calm resignation. These emotional shifts may occur without warning, perhaps a moment of tears during an unexpected song, or an overwhelming sense of calm when recalling a fond memory. Such changes are not sudden or dramatic. They're threaded into their daily emotional landscape like the gentle brushstrokes of an artist's final masterpiece. This emotional variability reflects an evolving awareness, the recognition that life, in all its complexity, is gradually reaching its natural close. It's in these moments that the power of empathy and understanding truly shines. Offering your support, a listening ear, or simply sharing in a quiet moment can help bridge the gap between departing anxiety and the profound peace that often follows. These emotional cues provide precious insights into their inner world, a realm rich with memories, love, and unspoken goodbyes. Today we've journeyed through 8 subtle yet profound signs that may indicate an elderly loved one is entering the final year of their life. From the quiet surrender in increased sleep and loss of appetite to the poignant withdrawal from social interactions and the gentle lapses in cognition, each sign tells a story of a body preparing for its final rest and a heart readying itself for a peaceful farewell. Recognizing these hallowed signals is not about saying goodbye prematurely. It's about understanding and honoring the natural course of life. It allows us to better prepare, support, and cherish every moment, ensuring that care is given with dignity, respect, and all the love we can muster. If this video resonated with you or sparked thoughts about how to share this unique journey with someone special, please take a moment to like, comment your experiences, and subscribe for more insights on living well, even when it means facing life's toughest moments with open hearts. By acknowledging these signs, we open the door to compassionate planning, affirmation of individual dignity, and the ultimate celebration of a life that has woven countless memories into the fabric of our own. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. Share what you've noticed, how you've navigated these subtle shifts, and let's support one another through every stage of life.